Once again, our main villain shows how boss he is in this episode when he just appears out of nowhere, rises up on the freaking table in the middle of a major important meeting to determine the fate of the entire city, and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna get this entire package, what you're trying to get, gonna steal it, and I'm going to destroy this entire area. That's pretty much what he said, so really badass. I love the way he just comes out of nowhere, his character's mysterious, and we find out more about him. His entire body's fused with uranium, and that is weird, very freaking weird. So he's like a special force task force unit that can take down Gastria. So really cool. I love the way they explain that, how freaking boss he is, but I wonder exactly how he's able to regenerate himself. Like, you know, last episode when his entire neck got snapped, I mean, how did he pop it back in place? I didn't think uranium could actually heal him of all things. So whatever it is, this metal can actually have special magical properties. So very interesting. I love the way we found out more about our main villain, Hiruko. Maybe he's not our main villain, I don't know. But judging by the way this episode was hinting towards, our main male character is being tempted by Hiruko, our main villain, saying, you could join my side. You know it's wrong what the people of this town are doing, you know, discriminating against the cursed children. And it really shows, it seems like Hiruko's actual side might be the correct way, but at the same time the wrong way. He says that the cursed children are the next step of humanity. They're greater than humanity. This seems like a standard in, I guess, you know, anime, like a standard type plot and storyline, but I feel like it was a really good way they introduced it, and I love Hiruko as a character because he has that menacing, like, I guess, atmosphere about him alongside of just being very mysterious, and you just have to say you can't help but root for the fucking guy when you see him just being a freaking boss, when he blocks those bullets without doing nothing, and all of a sudden, the bullets ricochet everywhere and kill everybody. Wow. And then let's talk about his freaking daughter, Kohina. So, supposedly, this person has uranium inside of his body, completely inside his body, that his organs are made out of it, and this uranium is supposed to repel Gastria, the virus, but he had a daughter that is, you know, has the virus inside of her. How the hell is that working out? I mean, is she actually related by blood to him, or is she not? I don't know, but very interesting. I love the way that panned out, and I love the music in this series. Oh my god, I don't know if that was the freaking Hiruko's theme song or not, but that song that just played when he had his introduction in this episode was just so freaking boss. And then when you see our, later on in this episode, when you get to see freaking Hiruko pop out of nowhere in the middle of an alleyway, he points a freaking badass looking like Devil May Cry type gun at our main character, which was so cool. Oh, okay, I know I'm completely just overexcited over this villain, but he just looks so badass. He looks so cool. I love the voice actor. I love the way he's portrayed in this series. It's the type of villain I really like in a series. Find out about the major, I guess, end goal for the main villain this episode. We find out that exactly what he's trying to do. We found out his ideals. He wants to take down the entire walls, the uranium walls, to let the virus inside the town and make everybody go extinct. All regular humans go extinct, and only the strong will survive, like cursed children or something. So, it's interesting his goal in mind, but I wonder exactly why he went that path. Since he's a special task force person, exactly what made him go this line of evil, wanting to kill off regular humans. So whatever it is, we'll probably find out later on. I was very shocked to find out some form of backstory on this character in just the second episode. I love the way the episode actually betrayed the prejudice of the cursed children in this episode. It shows that humanity really just shuns the cursed children. They do not like them. They'll shoot them in a freaking abandoned building, like what happened to that girl in this episode. I was like, oh my god, how can you kill an innocent girl? And she got shot to death. You see the blood, the gore. I was like, oh my god. And then she just comes back alive and gets saved. I was like, oh my god, thank god. But, I mean, still, I was actually shocked by the amount of violence in that one scene. I mean, a little girl just got freaking shot multiple times, and those asshole police officers would do something like that to her. Oh my god, no wonder we're probably going to see some form of rebellion with these cursed children wanting to kill everybody or something. And I mean, the cursed children are the only hope for humanity, but humanity's deciding to point their guns at them when they should be pointing at the Gastria, the virus. Freaking stupid. Freaking stupid, okay? That's all I can say to that. I love the animation this episode. The animation is so freaking great and awesome. I love Black Bullet for this. It continues that awesome sauce that it did the first episode. It manages to set up the plot elements, the character development. We find out a little more about Inju and how she met up with our main male character. We get to see a side of her that I didn't expect. She was not very cheerful. She was, I guess, unemotional. She was mean, and she turned into more human-like. And so So I feel like this was a good episode. It really was paced well, and it definitely showcased all the major, I guess, characters we should expect later on in the series, along with all the promoters and initiators in this series. We see that there's different ranking systems, like how they're leveled, and we find our main male character is like very freaking low ranked. He's not nowhere near the top. So really interesting. I love this episode. Tell me your thoughts on this episode of Black Bullet, everybody. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What's your favorite moments about it? Do you like our main villain, Hiruko? Do you feel like he's a boss? Do you feel like he's a badass? And if you don't like him, let me know in the comments below. Everybody, I love you so much. Chibi out.